All right, greetings, class. This is Dr. Jason. I am actually A, sick, and B, I am also on jury duty this week, starting Thursday. So I am compressing several things into work Tuesday and Wednesday so that I can be ready for jury duty on Thursday. So that is like the trifecta of increasing misery in these miserable COVID/national unrest times. So this is going to be a short check-in video. I hope you're all doing well, and yeah, let's just do some things with the course here. I will be following up on reading discussions and getting those grades entered as needed, but these are grades that I may not put in until the end of the third week, and we are currently in the third week. So we'll see how that goes, but so far so good. One thing that I wanted to point out is that your classmates are doing the database unassignment, and so this is good. You all are doing a great job so far. You are following the format perfectly, and so I want you all to continue doing as you do. Remember, this is due on September the 20th. That is, again, September the 20th, and a good thing for you to do would be to read the submissions of your classmates. If you can't do it, by the due date, then they'll still be up there throughout the rest of the semester. So you might want to do that in order to learn about these different databases. And the database that I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to pick a quicker one. And that way, if I pick a quicker one, then hopefully I won't tax my own health here. But what I wanted to tell you about were the legal forms databases, which you can access these. These are generally available for whatever state you live in, but you have to go through the public library generally. So I am going through one of my local public libraries, which is the Mid-Continent Public Library, and I am going to try to find my legal forms. You can, for your state, not everybody is in Missouri, but if you go through your local public library, they probably have a legal forms database run by Gale for your particular state. So I did have this in North Carolina and in South Carolina when I lived in either of those two states, and I also have it for Missouri. So I just want to go in here and show you the kinds of things that you can find really quickly, but I just show you the resources and tell you what they may be used for in most of these cases, and there needs to be some self-exploration in order to really get the learning going. So again, Google databases here. Put my library card number in there. All right, and so I'm getting a lot of text messages. So basically when you get in here, what you get are basically legal forms that can be filled out. So contracts, a lot of those. You can get things like divorce forms and things like that through this database, and you can get them specific for your state. So again, I'm in the state of Missouri, so I'm going to get the forms for Missouri. But if you are in a different state than the state that you are, that your public library is affiliated with, is generally going to be the state that they are carrying. So for one thing, yes, you have your most popular searches here, and of course those would be things like divorce, real estate, landlord, tenant, power of attorney. And what you can do, so let's say I go to the divorce form. So, there's a divorce package. Well, I did not know about that. But what you can do is, okay, so you can have your change of name notification, statutory equivalent. Again, I'm sick, so sorry if you see me doing a whole lot of this. Yeah. And so you definitely have like these different forms down here too. These are part of a packet. Actually, they are not. I apologize for that. But what you can do, so here are the packet components. I apologize. And then you can download it into Microsoft Word or rich text format, and you can open it up. I've got a little recorder thing here. There we go. Sorry, I'm going to have to open that and come here. And now hopefully I can move this thing back and find a form that I can fill out. This really isn't the best example, so let me find another one. The landlord-tenant forms are always pretty easy to follow. So let's say that you have a termination, for instance. Termination from landlord to tenant is probably going to be the one you see a little more often. And then what you can get a description here. You can also tab over for a preview, which this preview is a preview of what we're about to download. And then you have like the law summary, so you can trace it back to whatever law is applicable to the specific legal form that you're getting. And then if you want to get this and download it, you can download that there. And this is a little better than what I was looking at. Oh goodness. Okay. So you can come here and you already have the document and you just fill it out as you need to. And then you sign and you deliver. You may need a notary. I am not a lawyer, so I'm not going to tell you if you need a notary or not. But this is a way to, and you will find contracts and things like that. So, another thing you can do, you have your categories over here, but then also, you can find contracts and things like that. So if I do a word search here, so contract between, and you can find a lot. So contract between musicians, and this is to write and produce record compilation recording with profits to go to charities. Can, again, got a preview right there, and then if you want to, you can download this. And you basically got a written up contract, and all you need to do is just supply the names and whatever other things cannot be supplied in the blueprint. You supply those, and then you have a contract. And so I've used this myself, even when like when my fraternity has had to hire a DJ. There's like one for DJ performances, and we had a contract between the DJ and the fraternity based on that. So this comes in handy if you are looking to help patrons who need these types of forms. And there are a lot of patrons who will come in, and rather than paying an attorney to assist them with divorce, they will try to do it on their own with these legal forms. And the important thing is, don't give legal advice. Oh goodness, I look terrible. The main thing is, don't give legal advice. What you want to do instead is provide the forms, but then if they are pressing you for legal advice, tell them to consult with an attorney. And then also, if they can't afford an attorney, they may be able to consult with legal aid, or your public library will probably also know other legal outlets, other outlets that can assist those who cannot financially provide their own legal help and assistance. So you will have that, And so these are the, this is a database that I would definitely recommend that you go ahead and explore on your own and find out what you need to find out as far as what it offers. So I am going to end it there. This is one of the ones that I could keep short, so I'm doing that, and I am out. Thank you so much. I will see you next week, hopefully feeling better. I might be a little late depending on what happens with this jury duty for posting for next week. Bye-bye.